Welcome into week 2 of the P4G low tier draft league. After picking up a very nice win week 1, it's now time we take on JRicky, an absolute OG of the draft league scene, and someone who I have watched since the very beginning of my draft league career. JRicky is coming off a very narrow 1-0 loss to Nexus, so he will definitely be looking to get on the board for the season. Before we get into the game, I just want to say thank you so much for the absolutely mind-blowing support. We crushed my goal of hitting 500 subscribers by the end of the month, so the new goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. If you end up enjoying the battle, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Now, unfortunately, as you may be able to tell, I'm currently sick and have been all week, so there will be no team builder this week. I will put the matchup on the screen right now and will leave a paste bin down in the description below if you'd like to see exactly what I am bringing. Now, let me tell you, this is an incredibly electric match, so I highly advise you to stick around until the very end. With that being said, let's hop into week 2. Wow, this is not the team I was expecting Drew to bring at all. There's no Clodzire, there's no Chestnut, there's no, oh my god, no Clodzire is huge. Whoa, okay, this is different, way different than I was expecting. What the actual heck is going on here, Drewby? I'm actually kind of speechless. I'm not exactly sure where to even start with this, but yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna lead off with Carbink because it's a pretty good lead into everything that is here. If he ends up leading off with Raichu, I might end up switching out, but against, or Blastoise obviously, but against everything else I should be somewhat well equipped to deal with. We did win last week, so I do want to string another couple of wins together because starting off the season strong is always really, really nice. All right, so he's just gonna lead off with this, this thing. Well, we are going to immediately hit our Terra fighting, and we're just probably going to go for a Spike. He does have Rapid Spin and Blastoise, but honestly, if Blastoise is Rapid Spin, I'm quite okay with that. Shell Smash is far scarier. So we're going to hit the Terra button, and we are just going to click Spikes. We are Rocky Helmet, so even if he wants to go for a U-turn, we will punish it. I don't know if he wants to stay in and go for a Stone Axe here, because Terra Fighting Body Press does a giant ton of damage to this thing, but if he does decide to stay in, I'm actually okay with that as well. But I would expect to see a U-turn here. I would expect to see a U-turn. Yeah, he is just going to hit U-turn. That does 40 points of damage, and he takes Rocky Helmet. Okay, so that tells me straight away that he is Adamant. Potentially Adamant Choice Scarf is something I could expect here. He's going to go into Tank Top, which is the Blastoise, right? Yeah. All right, so Blastoise is in. Let's see if he's Rapid Spin or if he's just Shell Smash. Let's see. Our play is always to go out into Goodra regardless, because we should be able to live any hit that the Blastoise wants to go for, and if he ends up being Rapid Spin, it will make the game a little bit more annoying, but he also doesn't love switching into Draco Meteor because his Fairy type obviously won't want to switch in on a potential Flash Cannon, so we'll see. So he is Rapid Spin indeed. Okay, interesting. It's not Shell Smash, at least I would assume it's not Shell Smash. I think clicking Thunderbolt is a fine mid-ground play. If Grand Bolt does end up coming in, then obviously we're able to quite easily. Oh, he's gonna go for Iron Defense. Okay, well, we click Thunderbolt. Please don't be Weakness Policy, because that would be really annoying actually. So Thunderbolt is going to come off. Okay, that's going to do a decent chunk of damage. Well, since the Clodzire isn't here, I feel okay going out into my Tornadus. If he decides to go for another Iron Defense, I think that will be okay. I don't think that'd be too much of a problem, but I think he just goes for Body Press. Yeah, he does. And that does a decent chunk of damage, but we are able to live it quite easily. And I think now we can honestly just go for a Bleak Windstorm. He doesn't know how, like, offensive I am. Like, oh my god, if I brought Specs on this thing like I wanted to, that would have been insane. But he had a Clodzire that I thought that was a very, very good switch into to me. So I didn't really want to, I didn't think I could bring that. It really just wasn't working out. So he is going to stay in. Okay, we're going to hit the Bleak Wind. We're not going to kill, unfortunately. But he's a berry. Is it Citrus Berry? That animation looked so weird. It is a Citrus Berry. Okay, what's he go for? He goes for the Ice Beam. Okay, so that is going to kill us. It's not going to kill us. Okay, because Tornadus is the GOAT. What can I say? I think I'm in a position just to go for another Bleak Windstorm, though. It should die from here. Like, it looks to be at... It's definitely below 50, so if I land, I should be able to kill this thing. So we are going to stay in, we're going to hit, and we're not going to kill it. Of course not, because Tornadus sucks. No, to be fair, I'm, like, not very special attack invested at all, so he's going to go for another Rapid Spin. Oh, but we did get the speed drop, so that means we are going to be faster than him now. That is incredible. I think I'm just going to go for a Psychic. There's no reason to risk the Bleak Wind Storm. So we're just going to go for a Psychic. Psychic should be more than enough to take him out from here. More than enough. It is more than enough. That is perfect. And now he can bring in his Scarf Cleavor. I think it's going to be Scarf Adamant. He could definitely bring that in. He's going to go out into Boar's Head. Okay, so he's going to go back out into this thing. All right. I think my play is just to go out into Carbink. He probably is going to go for the Stone Axe, but Blastoise is gone. So if I can get Spikes up next, that will be pretty nice. And because I am Boots on Tornadus, I can still save it or to like sack it off later, or even just to kill something, because I should be faster than everything unless it's Scarfed, of course. So this Carbink should take like nothing from the Stone Axe. Yeah, that's really not that much damage. That really isn't that much damage. What could he potentially go out into here? Rocks are up to stay, which are definitely a little bit annoying, but overall, it's not the worst thing in the world. He doesn't really have any good option to switch into me now, so we are just going to go for a Spike. So he is going to withdraw. I assume we're going to see the Grand Bull come in here. Tito, that sounds like a Grand Bull. No, it's the Raichu, actually. Okay. Interesting. He's probably going to Volt Switch. But I think the play is to go out into Goodra, really, because it's only here for this thing, to be fair. It is only here for this thing. He could think I'm going to go out into Gligar and maybe not click Volt Switch. But we'll see. He's going to click the Psychic, actually. Okay. That is okay. I am okay with that. What's his switch into this thing now? Because I could drop a mean Draco Meteor. I really don't think he ends up switching in his Grand Bull. He could very well go into Grand Bull, to be fair. It wouldn't be that mad of a play. It would not be that mad of a play. But we are going to go in Draco Meteor. I am going to Draco Meteor just in case this thing wants to, like, stay in and freaking, I don't know, Focus Blast me or something. I should be able to eat it, and then a Draco will do more than enough damage to put it at least into range of Spikes or an Aqua Jet. He is just going to Volt Switch out. Okay. Let's see if Grand Bull is a switch in here, because last minute I took out Flash Cannon for Thunderbolt, and I might be slightly regretting that. He is going to go on to Grand Bull. Okay, fair play. Fair play, but you do take at least a round of Spikes, and we'll be able to scout out for, obviously you are Intimidate, and we'll be able to scout for Leftovers. Potentially Rocky Helmet is what I'm expecting the most. It is Leftovers. Okay. I think the play is to go out into Gligar. I don't want to sack our Tornadus just yet. I think it could still be a useful sack later down the line. And Gligar doesn't really have a specific role here. If this thing has Ice Punch, that will end up being a little bit annoying, but I'm expecting him just to go for like a close combat. He's going to go for a Roar, actually. Okay. Just don't bring out Crawdaunt. Alright, it's going to bring this thing out again. Okay. I am going to take a little bit more of Rocks. A little bit annoying. But the truth is I don't really have anything to touch this. Thunderbolt is only doing about 30%. I just don't think that is worth it. So we're going to go out into Gligar once again. Let's see what he clicks. This Grand Bull is definitely going to be very annoying to kill. It's definitely going to be super annoying to kill, isn't it? I have the feeling that it will be. He's going to withdraw. Okay. Into who? Kendrick. We haven't seen this guy yet. Oh, it's this guy. I'm okay with this matchup, right? This low kicks doesn't get like triple axle. I could either Swords Dance here. It might just end up going for a knockoff. He wasn't Boots either, so he could be like Scarfed. And he could just go for a U-turn. And if he does switch out into Grand Ball, I think our play is to Swords Dance. Yeah, I don't think he's ever 2-hit KOing me. I'm clicking Swords Dance. He's just going to knock me off. Okay. That did a lot of damage, a lot more than I would have liked it to. And he's Life Orbed. Okay. That is definitely annoying. I should have just clicked Dual Wing Beat then. I should have then just clicked a Dual Wing Beat. I should live one of anything he wants to go for. If he's Adamant Life Orb, I live a Sucker Punch. I live a U-turn. I live everything. So we're just going to go ahead and click Dual Wing Beat. He's going to U-turn. I should live this. We do live it. Okay. So something's going to have to take a +2 Dual Wing Beat. If it's the Grand Bull that comes in, it's going to take a Wing Beat into an Earthquake, and that will be good damage. So yeah, Grand Bull is the one that's going to come in, of course. Intimidate's going to go off. It's going to lower my attack a little bit, but this dual wing beat into an earthquake will put him at about, it will put him below 50%. And that's actually super important because it puts him in range of sludge wave from CRAWDAUNT. So we're just going to go for the earthquake now and do big damage to this thing. And this thing lost wish, so it does not have reliable recovery anymore. So yeah, earthquake's going to come off. This should do a lot. I'll take that damage. And he's just going to go for the ice punch. Okay. Ice punch is going to end up knocking me out clean, but I think that was worth it. I think Gligar didn't have a particular role in this matchup, and I think that was definitely worth it. I think we are good to go out into CRAWDAUNT because I want to show off the Sludge Wave tech first of all, and that should definitely kill him. Should be faster than him. There's no way he's faster than me. I don't know if he even can be. And the good thing with this is whatever comes in is either going to die to an Aqua Jet, or if it's gonna be like a first impression user like low kicks, and then at that point I can just sack off my Tornadus. So we're gonna go for a Sludge Wave. And we should be able to kill this thing. We do end up killing it. Okay, perfect. So the tech played off. It paid off. I'd say it paid off. And now I'm going to save CRAWDAUNT because Aqua Jet is a super valuable win con in the late game. The rocks plus the Life Orb damage is a little bit annoying, but we're just going to have to make it work. We're just going to have to make it work. I want the Raichu dead as soon as possible because Vaporeon can actually just win the game from here if I manage to set up an Acid Armor. So that's what I want to do. I just need the Raichu gone. I'm gonna go into Hoot Nanny. Phalanx? I'm scared of Phalanx. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not quite sure what to do about Phalanx, because we could just end up getting like counterswept. I'm not gonna lie, because if he no retreats, I don't know. This is actually tough. This is actually really tough. I'm gonna go out into Vaporeon. I don't think he can afford to no retreat here because I will kill him. I will kill him with a Crab Hammer if he decides to no retreat in front of me. I didn't really prep that much for this guy. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't prep too much for this guy. He is just going to no retreat. Okay. That's a little bit scary. That, I will admit, it is a little bit scary. Let's see what Terra typing he is though. If he's Terra fighting a +1, he might kill me, and he might just sweep. I think I need to go for the Scald Burn. I'm going to go for the Scald. He's going to close combat. He's not going to Terra. He's just going to kill me anyways. Wait, how? Oh, is he Life Orbed? Is this thing Life Orb? Is this thing Life Orb? It is Life Orb. Frick. Alright, Carbink. Are you able to do this, Carbink? Not at the range of HP I'm at. Frick! Do I just lose to this thing? I think I might lose to this thing. Yeah, I think I have to... Essentially what I have to do is I have to sack Pokemon in order to, like, to bait the close combats to keep coming out. So that CRAWDAUNT is able to Aqua Jet it. Because right now he's at neutral. Right now he's at neutral, so CRAWDAUNT does 43 to 51. So I think I have to go Carbink. And I have to, because I'll get Rocky Helmet damage off on it as well. I'll get Rocky Helmet damage on it as well. Terrablast Ghost will not kill me. I think my play is to always click Moonblast. He's gonna Terrasilize. Okay, is he gonna Terrasilize into a fighting type or into a ghost type? It is a ghost type. Okay. Good thing I did not click Body Press. Let's see if he clicks Close Combat. Let's see if he clicks the Close Combat or if he goes for Terra Ghost. He does just go for the Close Combat. Okay. And that does end up killing me. Alright, but he's now at -1. He's at -1, and he just took Rocky Helmet damage. And he just took a little bit more Life Orb damage. Okay. Let me see what do I need to win. I think he has it if he has first impression on the low kicks. I think he might have it in that case. I think I have to go Tornadus, and I have to like see if he's at -1 because he went for what, 3 close combats or 2 close combats? I don't remember. How many close combats has he gone for? Not me, him. He's at -1. So if he does this, he'll be at -2, and I think I will be able to pick it off with Aqua Jet. He's just gonna go for a Terra Blast. Okay. That's why I didn't want to go out into this thing, but it might be enough because he'll be at. He will be at... How much HP is that? He'll be at about 40%. So if he has any HP investment, he actually might live this. but I feel like it's the only play we have to go for. And if we end up getting swept by Phalanx, then, I mean, there's not much you can do. I really did not prep much for Phalanx. The team that he brought just in general was not really what I was expecting it to be. But we are going to go for Nakogen. We're going to see if we're able to kill this thing. Okay, we are able to kill this thing. All right. That is good. I will take that. It's going to come down if he has the first impression on... He has the first impression on low kicks. Oh, he's going to go into this thing. You take... You take spikes. Aqua Jet is not quite enough to pick you off from here. Aqua Jet is not enough. So we're going to have to switch out into our Gudra. Probably just Volt Switches. Yeah, he does just Volt Switch. But him taking that extra round of spikes might end up helping. On to Kendrick, which is the low kicks. Okay, low kicks. Do you have the axe kick? Is that what you're gonna try to do? I'm gonna Dragon Tail. Has the low kick. Do we live? Oh, we don't live. Frick, I thought we would. Oh, because he's Life Orb too, right? Yeah, he's Life Orb on this thing too. Yeah, he's double Life Orb. Well, it all comes down to CRAWDAUNT. Let's see if CRAWDAUNT is able to clutch this out for us. Let us see. Aqua Jet. You might have Sucker Punch. Yeah, Sucker Punch actually does kill me. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have priority. Okay. Alright, then I think it's going to come down to being a roll on the Raichu. I think it comes down to being a roll on the Alolan Raichu. Because if he has no EVs in HP, after 2 spikes, that's a 62% chance to kill. I'm not confident, but we have to go for it because it's our only play. So Aqua Jet, how much is it going to do? It is going to pick up the kill. Oh my god, did CRAWDAUNT just clutch it up for us? Did CRAWDAUNT clutch it? Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the freaking phone right now. CRAWDAUNT, are you actually doing this? You died to an Aqua Jet. There's no way you don't die to an Aqua Jet. There's no way. Okay, let's just make sure I don't misclick. Aqua Jet, click. You have Quick Attack? You don't have Quick Attack. You're not Trace Banded Quick Attack, right? Oh my god. CRAWDAUNT, killed. Oh my god, Drew. That was in an incredible game. I'm not going to lie. I definitely thought I lost that. When the Phalanx did the thing, I definitely thought I lost that. But this was an incredible game. Oh my god. I hope you guys enjoyed that.